Welcome to the Chaps cast.
Yeah.
We did it.
That was like trying Ovid in the morning.
That was really rough. It wasn't that good.
It was our first attempt, Steve.
It wasn't your first attempt. Maybe the first on video.
Our first attempt in the episode.
Okay, fine.
But anyways, this is Chaps cast,
We
the
crushed
show where we talk about what, Josh?
Everything and nothing.
At the same time. Oh man, I thought you were going to say at the same time too.
Oh,
at the
that
same
would have been good.
That would have been good.
Next time,
But I
we'll
was
work on
lost
this
in
scene.
Steve's eyes there for a minute.
He was just
Aw.
making soup.
So who we have today is fire-breathing Joshua Dunkley.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, they're so demure.
Oh,
Oh,
you weren't expecting that, were you?
no, not at all.
You were expecting something a little dated.
Do you want to do
But
it,
you'll
Josh?
get it. You'll get it in time.
Right.
You will get it.
We also have the plain devilish because he's wearing red today.
See, I feel like that's not original.
It's not. Totally isn't.
He's the worst.
Steve Winterburn. And there's myself. And you got some.
Who are you?
I'm Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Josh.
I'm Josh.
Yeah.
I
So,
guess
what do we got for you today?
It's weird how
How do we start the show, Steve?
with a shot of the show, Greg. A
Shot of the show.
Greg, what are we doing today?
We have something magical because it's Christmas.
Okay.
And Christmas, you got different families mixing together to be
Like
one
an
big
interracial
family.
couple.
Kinda, yeah. So this one,
It'll turn on.
we have cake vodka and Grand Marnier. So it's going to be like orange cake, hopefully.
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 Yeah.
Alright,
So let's give
cheers.
it a try there.
Cheers. That's
Tasted
actually good.
like all Grand Marnier, basically.
Yeah, I can taste
Yeah.
cake vodka.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. It wasn't bad,
No.
but it wasn't good.
It was Grand Marnier, which is pretty good. Okay.
You breathe fire?
Yeah, it was a little strong.
I was asking about fire breathing.
Oh.
You don't breathe fire, Greg. You can't be a fire breather and the devilishly handsome. You
Okay.
can't be both.
I thought it was handsomely devilish.
No, handsome devil. No,
Well,
devilishly handsome.
Can't remember your own thing.
Devilishly handsome.
Well, Steve,
Yes.
you were on this with Steve and my
You're very,
awesome
wearing a lot of kind of stuff
Christmas.
today.
I am.
Kind of casual, kind of funny. No,
Yeah.
All Christmas gifts.
Oh,
Anyways.
nice.
Steve and I had an awesome Christmas special
Yeah, I listened to it.
that you listened to but weren't on
No.
because you were away at the time.
Yeah.
But I told a story about how I realized that Santa Claus wasn't real. Spoiler alert.
You can't say that after.
first. I think you said that last time the same way.
Well, it's fine.
All right. Well,
Anyways.
I guess we're some children.
That's our
I'm just
target
saying.
demographic, Greg, is like
Yeah.
children ages
Children.
6 to 9.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I
it's
think-
69.
Those are the ones Josh prays on.
I think we need a new demographic because this is listed as explicit on what was it, iTunes?
Yeah.
And Spreaker. Yeah.
But anyways, I got with my mom and she told me the real story of what happened in that story,
Oh, okay.
and it's even better. What happened one time, it wasn't around Christmas time. It was just randomly, I lost my tooth. And so I came downstairs and she said that I sat beside her and I had my hand closed. And so she knew it was my tooth in my hand. And so as I'm sitting there, then apparently little young me opened up my hand and was like, "Are you really going to make me put this under my pillow tonight? Or can I just have the $2?
Oh,
And
playing
then-
hardball.
And then I was like, by the
You had an
way,
attitude.
I know that Santa Claus isn't real and the Easter Bunny, but I'll play along with it so Jeff will be happy. And then she gave me $5 because I was willing to play along with it for Jeff.
You sly.
Yeah.
So you're
I
gonna
was-
do that with I don't remember his name offhand. The neighbor, the little young kid, the little young one that your mom watches sometimes.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Or you're like, Mom. So just a reminder. I know Santa's not real. I know the Easter Bunny's not real, and the Tooth Fairy's certainly not real. So I'll play along. I'm
If you grease my palms a little
gonna
bit.
blackmail you again.
What? I was only asking for $2 because that's what I would have got for the Tooth Fairy. but I got 5, so she just threw in the bonus because apparently I put it in a nicer way.
Okay.
But I was pretty sly as a young one, I guess.
Apparently.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I still just kind of go along with it. Like, oh, thank you, Santa.
So
Still?
Yeah.
okay.
Jeez.
So your parents have never mentioned anything?
No,
like
it's
that?
just been a casual thing where it's like I get less presents from Santa.
It's like, that's cool. Well,
You
see,
should-
that's why you need to have
you
the
should
talk with them, Greg.
Pretend to be really angry.
You know what? No.
Be like,
Change of topic
What
today.
the
Change of
hell
topic.
is
We were going to talk about
Santa?
something else. I want to talk about something that's more pressing to this. When and if you should have to talk. Now, I'm not even just talking about Santa. I'm talking about sex talk. With that said,
Let's talk
you need to have the talk with kids about Santa, or else you fall into awkward situations like Josh. Josh is now
Josh
in
is?
in this gray
should we
area where he
introduce-
doesn't know if his parents really know that he doesn't know
So-
that Santa exists.
I got... That gives me a new introduction. It'd be like, welcome to Chaps Cast.
We're not editing this.
No, I know. The show about everything or nothing at the same time. Be like, here's Josh Dunkley, the awkward situation.
Let the fire breathe.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
It sounds really...
How
I
do I
mean-
respond?
Steve,
This is awkward.
you can respond as,
This whole situation.
thank you, Santa. And then do like one of these. Thank you, Santa. Oh, my nipples.
Makes a reference I wasn't even on the show. Okay.
So anyways, I don't think the talk is
Now let's talk about Santa
necessarily
talk.
necessary.
Now, Santa talk. You don't think that's necessary?
Well, I guess I forced the hand there as a little kid.
Yeah.
So
So, at some point, you're like, yo, we're making this apparent. Now, your reasons,
yeah.
clearly self-motivated,
Apparently,
but you still did. And whereas, like, Josh is in a situation now where, unless his parents watch the show,
Nope.
exactly. So then it's like, his parents will never know, at least as of right now.
he does get that extra present still. So maybe Josh has got the better
His
plan.
parents would just rename it. You know,
Would they?
from mom and dad.
Ah, dang it.
But back in the day, I didn't know that. I was thinking, because like I heard it like in elementary school. Someone was like, "Oh, Santa's not real." Like I saw in my mom's closet type thing.
Yeah.
I was like, Psh, "No, that's your mom's gift for you, dumbass. That's not Santa's gift for you."
Santa's comes from the North Pole.
And then eventually got me thinking, what if he is right? And I didn't want to question my parents about it because I didn't want to lose the gifts from Santa.
That's fair.
So I was like, I'm just not going to bring this up. And then each year just got slightly more awkward. It was like, oh, thank you, Santa.
Yeah, see, for me, it was around like 10-ish where I knew Santa wasn't real, but at the same time, I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't going to mention it at all because it so clearly seemed my parents were getting fun out of it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to ruin that for them. With that said, I do wish that they were like, hey, Steve, Santa's not real. I'd say age 10 to 12. And I was like, thanks, I know.
I heard
Glad we cleared that up.
I heard since the last episode when we had the Christmas special, I heard of a really great way to be like introduced that Santa's not real, but to not make your kid feel like they've been just deceived for the whole time.
Okay.
Well, what you do is you say,
And you should give credit to wherever you heard this.
I found it on Imgur.
Immature.
So from where it came from, it could have been anywhere. But anyways, the idea is instead of saying that, hey, Santa's not real, and like, there's no Santa in the North Pole, but you're now old enough and mature enough to become a Santa yourself. So, the idea is there's no real, like, Santa flies all around the world as in the stories, but being a Santa is about being mature enough as a kid, and it's about doing something good. So when you become a Santa, what you have to do is you have to pick one neighbor or one person or something, and then figure out something good to do for them without them knowing that you've done it.
I'm throwing some bullshit up in here.
So
Yeah.
No one's gonna fucking do that.
No.
No one
No.
cares for that.
in the example, their kid, when they did that, was like this one neighbor, always whenever they saw them go outside to get the newspaper, never had slippers, was always in their bare feet and everything. So the kid's
In
like,
their bare feet?
yeah,
In like December?
well, it was probably in a slightly warmer place. I
Okay,
don't know
oh yeah,
the
that's
location.
okay.
But anyways, I was saying about this, like, we should give that person some slippers. So I went out, the kid picked out the slippers and everything, and did a covert mission to go deliver them on the doorstep, right? And ring the bell and ran away type of thing, as like a present. And then was watching, when one of the days when they were driving by to go to school or something, they saw the neighbor come out and was wearing the slippers. And he's like, oh man, I had such a great feeling and such a fun time picking the neighbor and trying to pick a cool present. So it was like a secret mission.
See,
becoming a Santa thing.
It sounds fun, but it sounds like a bullshit way to break Santa to them. Like, it sounds very entertaining.
I think it's really
fun. I think it's a neat thing to do for someone. But I think in terms of like the talk of, in relation to Santa, I think that's some bullshit. Like, that doesn't clear up anything. What?
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. And because we covered
about this idea, Josh?
you Santa.
I don't like that idea.
No?
No. I feel like it's fine,
It's
but
neat in concept.
it's not gonna, like, in practice, it's not gonna work. You think,
I'll make it.
I think a kid will be like, there's no Santa? I don't want to be no. I want Santa's presents. Santa's real. You guys are just fooling with me because I've been a bit bad this year.
Yes.
You want me to be good, so I get on this good list. I see what you're doing.
No, if they're bad, the Krampus would visit them. Put them in a sack and beat them with reeds.
I'm lucky where I used to be in the situation Josh was in. I was like, oh, thanks, Santa. But now, like, my parents have casually mentioned, you know, they've accepted the fact that I know that there's no Santa. So they'll be like, I don't think Santa's getting you much this year. Cool? I'll be cool. And it's like things like that where it's like mutual understanding that the other one knows type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we still get stocking stuffers from Santa. That's it. It's all mid stuff. Everything else comes from parents and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And now we should move on to the sex talk.
Let's talk about sex. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a segue.
I think it's weird that kids, because of the internet and everything, they find out on their own way before than I think parents would have the thought of doing that. So by the time that they were to go to do that, they're pretty informed. Also with schools, with the curriculum.
When schools do it, they send out a paper notifying the parent, hey, we're doing sex ed.
Do they really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You can have that?
Yeah, you can have your kid like.
Well, we didn't go to the same elementary school.
Well, mine didn't do it in elementary school.
I'm pretty sure they all have to.
What?
Yeah, because they have to get permission to do it.
I don't remember it.
Alright. I'm pretty sure it probably happened for you.
Probably did. My memory's just pretty bad. Yeah.
Do you think, so obviously you don't think it should, that you shouldn't have the talk.
I think it just depends on each individual kid. Which makes, because every type of kid would be completely different. Like, you could have one that's, you know, very promiscuous and trying to get into that stuff, so maybe it's like, hey, you should be smart about it. Hang on.
How old are you thinking? Because I'm picturing, like, anywhere between, say, 8 to 12. And if they're promiscuous at 8, there's a problem.
There's
You need the parent better.
I've read about stories in the UK of, like, 12-year-olds getting pregnant.
You still need the parent better. See, if they gave the
crazy.
talk.
Yeah. But then, like, with me, there was no need for it. So it all depends on the kid, though.
So you don't think... Okay, that's fine. Josh, what about you?
I think the talk is just awkward.
Yep.
Like, really awkward. Like, I didn't really get the talk until I was about 17 from my parents.
You did get the talk.
But the talk was more like, hey, if you're going to do anything, like, I know you're not going to because of our religion, but if you're going to do anything, use a condom. And I was like, oh, okay, good talk.
Good talk, guys.
Well,
Good talk.
you're wired.
Good team huddle.
Basically, mine, in a nutshell, was like, on the grade 8 trip, because it was like, going to overnight camping type stuff.
Okay.
Basically, it's like, as I was getting on the bus, going out, one of the, like, they was like, don't be silly, wrap your willy. Those things.
That's from your mom?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I was like, thanks,
She was
but
amazing.
it's probably not going to be necessary. And it wasn't necessary.
Well, in grade 8, I hope it's not necessary.
What? Kids who
Yeah, I heard about people doing stuff in grade 8.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't have the talk with my parents or actually anybody, but one time I was getting dropped off to go to a party. I was like 16 or 17. I might have been 16 or 15. It was like grade 10. And first time ever getting like seriously fucking trashed. And my dad's dropping me off and he's like, remember, think of your big head, not your little head. And then I was like, depends on which one's bigger at the time. And he's like, that's not funny. It was.
Yeah. You're like, yeah,
it was a little bit.
So this makes me think, how would, like, if you have kids one day, how would you do it? Like, how would you go about the sex talk? Would you want to talk to them?
I would go 100%.
And, like, how would you bring that up? What if you have a girl? How do you talk?
Well, thank God I'm not a parent right now. Still a long time for that one.
Dodge that bullet.
Now, do you think it would have to be different for
I think for, like,
boys and girls?
Well, just because, like, I'm a guy, it's like, I can relate to you. Whereas, like, if I have a girl, it's like,
I have no idea what you're doing.
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what you're up to down there. So talk to your mom.
You're facing some challenges. There's emotions. Things are happening. Boys are noticing you. I don't know what it's like. Here's your mom.
Yeah.
There we go.
I feel like, cause like I'd be more comfortable like talking to like a son about that, and it's like depending on the age, like if they're like 16 or whatever, it's like here's some condoms. Don't be stupid.
Would you ever give a daughter condoms?
I feel like I'd give her condoms too, but I'd be like, hey, yo, mom, give her condoms.
I'll buy them for you.
It's like you're reading the morning newspaper, and then you slip a pack over to your wife. It's for her. Don't tell her it's from me.
Well, like I would rather go out and buy like kids' birth control, and like if they feel awkward about it and they won't do it themselves.
Don't you need a prescription for that?
What about
No,
the
like
first time?
like condoms, like that's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
birth control, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about your guys' first time buying condoms by yourself?
Oh, yeah, I feel like we haven't finished the talk.
Yeah,
about it.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of like segueing about those buying it.
We were like, you're trying to make a left turn, but it's like we're almost like through the
still talking about
intersection.
this one. That could be a whole other conversation. So in terms of the talk, would it be different for you? Like you said, you wouldn't straight up have the talk with your kids.
No, I said depends on the kid though. Like I said, for me, it wasn't necessary.
Okay. What would make it necessary for them to be doing it? For you to give the talk to them? Would they have to come up to you and be like, yo, I know about penises and shit?
That would be really cool. If my kids, son or daughter, came up to me like that, I'd be like, I'm pretty proud of you.
What if they come
Especially if they use that exact phrasing.
Because turns out they start watching the show when they're like 8.
Yeah.
I gotta say that then.
I'm a big fan of saying stuff and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd be really proud. And then I think I would just parade around for a while being proud and then delay the talk because I'd be so happy. But I guess it all depends on kids though.
For me, I think I definitely would. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl. It's a matter of now we both have a mutual understanding where we're at. I get you might be having sex or considering it. And I feel like I have a lot of awkward conversations anyways. So it's a matter of just getting through it. It's like, here, I did my job. You know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know if you're gonna have sex, be safe.
What about the where babies come from? Talk.
I feel like that would actually be easier than anything. Because then it's a matter of, when the guy gets turned on, hard as a rock, goes into the hole that the female has.
Any hole. Big hole.
Big hole. Be safe. And then, stuff comes out. And then it goes into the other person.
So
I really
whatever
you're show them this video and
whatever you're into. And then sometimes, not always,
I hope there's
a baby develops.
I hope there's a parent that's like, wait.
Those are some good words.
You want to know where a baby comes from? I've got a video for you.
Listen to this guy at like the 20-minute mark.
Shows the episode.
There you go. That's where babies come from.
Maybe what we should do is make like an instructional thing.
That's what we should do.
For parents, if like, hey, if you guys are feeling too awkward to do the talk,
We got you covered.
we got the birds and the bees right here.
That phrasing I never understood.
Is the birds and the bees the...
I know the bees have stingers.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the penis.
What about...
It falls off when you use it.
No. Oh, for bees, yeah, it does. Shoot.
See, I don't understand how those correlate. And birds, what do those have to do with vaginas? Because they certainly have nothing to do with penises. Unless it's their pecker. Like, I don't get it.
It is their pecker.
See, I don't get it. Are the birds going down on the bees?
Maybe just because it's just a natural thing. Nature, natural stuff. Nature.
I don't know. I feel like there's
Natural nature.
symbolism somewhere.
Natural nature.
Yeah. No, I have no idea.
No.
But I mean, we could also have one for how to introduce Santa's not real.
Someone's going to be watching this and they'll be like, what do you mean they don't know what this means? And then they'll either comment on it or they'll Google it and then copy paste into the comments.
That'd be good. I would.
I'd
I appreciate that.
I'd
Actually, as long as
appreciate
they're
that,
not,
yeah.
douchey about it.
So I think for Santa, a good Santa gift for when your son or daughter is getting to that age, you should just wrap condoms. Like, I know you're
From
growing
Santa.
up, Billy. Be safe out there.
Why don't we have Santa break the news?
Oh,
Now we have Santa in the beard and we break it all at once. So we have Santa tell them how sex works, and then you take off the beard and the hat. It's like, I'm not really Santa because Santa doesn't exist.
That's still how sex works.
But that's still how sex works. I didn't lie to you about that.
We should do our video as Santa.
We should do. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
You could be Spider-Man telling little kids about Santa not being real. And like, Spider-Man tells you about real life series. Well, the trick is only little boys would trust Spider-Man. I don't think little girls would trust Spider-Man.
Really? Girls love Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Do they?
I think so.
Yeah. Do they?
I think so.
Especially
I
the
think everyone likes Spider-Man.
Especially the Wonder Woman coming out.
What does that have to do with Spider-Man?
But it gives girls a figure to be like,
That shitty movie is gonna give people.
oh man, looks like it's gonna be a good
It
movie.
looks like a shitty movie.
Looks like it's gonna be great. What do you think, Josh?
Look, well, if it's anything like Batman vs Superman, I'm not excited.
I was avoiding trailers, then I saw.
Yeah, I haven't
it
even
on
seen
Rogue
Batman
One.
vs Superman.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I didn't think I did.
No.
Ben Affleck makes a good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's good Batman.
But the Wonder Woman though looked like a really good movie.
She's hot, and it's got Chris Pine in it, which is cool. But I think it looks like a shitty movie. Anyways, we should wrap this up.
I think it does look too dark because all the DC
All of
movies
them are
now
dark.
are just super dark, and it's really disappointing.
It's like we get it. The Dark Knight did well.
Yeah.
But anyways,
but otherwise, it just I think it's gonna be going.
Josh, where can they reach us?
They can reach us at our email, chapspodcast@gmail.com.
Frank, Josh, that's too long. Just go to your Facebook and press the email button.
Oh boy, that was simple, Craig.
You can also like and subscribe to us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube,
Yeah.
and
You can comment on YouTube for topics too.
This airs Friday.
Yes, it does. Just
And
before
we've got
Christmas.
Game Chat on Monday, Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
So yeah, tune in every Friday and Monday and Friday.
Monday.
Every Monday and Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.
Nope.
What's up?
You should have a secret what's up.